Hi, I'm Brianna A. Mariah, and welcome to the fifth video titled Be Ready for Adversity. This video is titled Be Ready for Adversity because John 16 I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me. Here on earth, you will have many trials and sorrows. I believe this is Jesus speaking. I have told you all this so that you may have peace in me. Here on earth, you will have many trials and sorrows. That means we will definitely be facing some adversities in this lifetime, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Jesus goes on and says, "But take heart, I have overcome the world." To take heart is to take control of your mind so that you can be brave, courageous, and face difficult times. So, adversity, staying positive when life falls apart. We take a lot of good things for granted in our lives every day. A roof over our head, a steady paycheck, a loving partner, the ability to go out for a run on the weekends. The specifics vary, but one of the big advantages of modern lives is the many awesome things we can count on. We're not used to falling short. So when something happens and our life starts to fall apart, it's easy to fall into thinking patterns that focus on lack and despair. Sometimes the bad things are a result of choices we made. Sometimes they are outside of our control. In either case, it is up to us to decide how we react to each crisis. One piece of advice that is important to remember, no matter what adversity you face, is to make sure you don't forget about how blessed you are. Gratitude can turn what we have into enough. There's a quote I like to share with you by Melody Beatty. Here it is. Gratitude turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion into clarity. It makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow. I don't know about you, but that sounds a lot like what God does. Yeah. Yeah. But I like her spin on it, though. I like her spin. How she made gratitude sound like it was uh, that mighty and powerful. I feel like it's a good tool that we can use in life to glow up and live more abundantly as a Christian. But all of that now, turning chaos into order, now that's something God does. Confusion into clarity, that's something God does. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Making sense of our past and bringing peace for today, and creating a vision for tomorrow, giving us a hope, and a life in a future. That's what God does. So I see where she was going with it. It's a very interesting quote, but let's not take gratitude and put it in a whole different stratosphere or a whole category of something else. You know. Gratitude is a good tool to help us be better, do better, and be better Christians. But it's not mighty. It's not all powerful, all knowing. The Alpha, the Omega, everything in between, above and below, up, down, just everything God is. Yeah, He does all those things. So, yeah, and more. So, yeah, that was an interesting quote that she had there. But yeah, gratitude is a good tool. But those things, those are what God does. So let's not do that. Okay. So yeah. Let's think about how you can start to do this in your everyday life. Gratitude in your everyday life. Yes, because it is a wonderful tool that we are learning here so that we can glow up and live more abundantly as a Christian so that we may serve a mighty, all-powerful, all-knowing God. So yeah, a good place to start is to simply take a deep breath and pause for a moment. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When things go wrong and everything is starting to feel overwhelming, then come up with one little thing you are grateful for during this time. It can be something as simple as being able to breathe fresh, clean air, or living to fight another day. Yes, it could be that simple. So there we go. Or you could be more creative with it. Whatever makes you feel grateful. Maybe you just got your paycheck, and maybe that's that thing you need. Or, your best friend just came over and she brought your favorite tacos. And margaritas, and that's that thing for you. Or your significant other brought your favorite dessert to your work for your lunch, and that's something you get to be grateful for. So, and that's something that means something to you specifically. So, yeah, something to think about. Yeah. So, find that something and start to build on it. What else are you grateful for? Keep making that mental list until the desperation starts to lift and you can start to think clearly. When you do, you can start to find your way out. No matter how bad things seem at first. And remember, you never know what good might come from the struggle you are facing right now. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Don't forget to count your blessings and use gratitude to turn what you have into enough. Our ancestors were great at this. It's time we pick that habit back up and start using it. I will see you in the next video.